The 5th annual Roses and Rosé event for St. Vincent de Paul, Louisville will help an important cause for the nonprofit. The brunch will celebrate the women, mothers, and sisters in our lives, and all the proceeds this year will go towards transitional housing for those fleeing domestic violence, sexual assault, and human trafficking. I'm joined by Mackenzie Smith, the Senior Development and Event Director Coordinator, and Dave Kelsey, CEO of St. Vincent de Paul, Louisville. Nice to have you all on, and great to talk about this event coming up, right? It's going to be here before you know it. And again, for people that may not be familiar, I think it speaks so much to you all have your tentacles pretty much in so many different parts of this community. And this just event really kind of serves just one aspect that we don't hear so much about that you all work with. Can you tell us a bit more about the event and how it benefits?
Yeah, so as you said, it's our 5th annual one. So coming up next Saturday, which is crazy that it's already here.
Right in the middle of Derby season.
Yeah, and it's such a fun event for me to plan. It's right around Derby season and Mother's Day, so everybody comes dressed in their fascinators and testing out their Derby attire. But it's just a great way to get all of the people together in one room and not only support St. Vincent de Paul, but network with other supporters of the community. Have a silent auction, a wine pool, and this year we're really excited. We are doing kind of a panel with one of our clients that has directly received services from St. Vincent de Paul. So being able to have her on and truly speak to what our organization has been able to do with her is going to be fantastic for us, for sure.
Be at the Olmsted, and the proceeds go to help the transitional housing, and that's just, I mean, where does when you say you put it into transitional housing, how is specifically that money used? How does it help support that location?
I mean, mainly it's to help the families get to permanent housing. Some very rapidly, some need transitional help, where we actually have housing on our campus as well, and it goes towards case management, social work, all the things that you need.
So many different aspects of running day to day.
Right, because it's one thing to be able to have a place to go to, but if you're not also dealing with some of the other issues that have created the homeless situation to begin with, it's hard to stay housed.
And it's a sensitive topic because people are fleeing domestic violence, human trafficking.
Right.
You want to make sure that they are transitioning out into a safe environment.
Correct.
And being able to sustain life on their own.
That's right. That's right.
Providing that foundation.
Right.
And Dave, you really kind of champion that since you've kind of been there as CEO. Is that we think of St. Vincent de Paul, we think of the kitchen, we think of the pantry, we think of homelessness. There's so many other things that you all do right here in our community. There's so much of a need too.
There's a lot of need.
Yeah.
I wish we could put ourselves out of business, right? I mean, that'd be great if you could do that.
You all do a tremendous job. There's just so much need.
Yeah, there's so much need, and what we do is very comprehensive. In addition to the domestic violence shelter and help that we provide, we have an emergency men's shelter, we have permanent supportive housing, we have after-school programs. You mentioned the kitchen and the pantry. So it really covers, I mean, our mission is to house, feed, and support. So it covers the gambit, and it's very unique. Here in Louisville. Most recently, in our emergency men's shelter, we went to a 24/7, no check-in, check-out. So you might have a situation where one of our clients needs to work at night, so they need a place during the day to stay. So there's been a lot of changes at St. Vincent de Paul this past year.
A lot of changes, and this event is certainly, I think, for people that may not be familiar with it, what a way to kind of come to this event April 29th, not only help this specific cause in transitional housing, but learn, I think, about other ways to get involved in the good that you can just do, not only for being there, but volunteering as well. And you probably hope it speaks to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And one of our very own from here, Great Day Live, is going to be emceeing that event.
Yeah, she's going to be kind of the moderator for the panel, so she'll kind of orchestrate the client and some of our other incredible staff that are going to be speaking.
Great Day Live's Naila Spencer will be there emceeing that event, so definitely show up April 29th, the Olmsted. Are tickets still available, or how can you make? How can you make reservations?
So if you go to our website, it'll be on our first page, so it'll take you directly to the events page for tickets and everything, and other specific event details. But we're hoping to close ticket sales as of Friday. But
we're going to help you get there. We're going to help you get there. Mackenzie and Dave, thank you both so much for stopping by. Once again, that event is coming up April 29th at the Olmsted. For more information, go to svdplou.org for tickets and more information.